Hey, what's up, guys? I got a quick review for a movie from the year 2015 I just checked out called Goodnight Mommy. And when this first came out, I remember hearing a lot about it. A lot of people recommending it, and it was one I always wanted to pick up, but I just never. Every time I'd go to like order a bunch of movies or a store or whatever, like first of all, I never see it in a store, or else I would have snagged it. But like anytime I go to order movies, it just always blanked my mind, and I never remembered to put it in my cart on Amazon and everything. I never remembered it, and I think I ended up watching some video on YouTube, probably something lame like Watch Mojo or something, where they were like 10 greatest horror movies you've probably never seen, whatever. So I clicked it, and this was one of them. And right when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I really wanted to check that out. So I added it, and the other day, or I don't know, a few weeks ago, I ended up ordering a bunch of movies and picked it up, and I'm really glad I did. It's definitely a gem. I mean, I think the general consensus of this movie is it's really good. I don't think anyone really argues that. It's just the fact that more people need to see it and more people need to know about it. It's a really good movie. It feels like almost it has like a vibe like Under the Skin that I think the movie with Antonio Banderas came out a while ago. It has that kind of vibe to it, but like the general storyline, basically, this is a foreign film, by the way. I should have. It says Spanish, or hold on, German. This is a German film. But anyways, and it's like kind of pretty much a single location movie too, for the most part. So the only thing that really makes you think it's foreign is the language. There's nothing really in the movie that would be like, oh, I don't know what that is or whatever. So, it's pretty watchable for an American person as long as you can read or whatever, or read subtitles. But anyways, this mother, she ends up getting all this plastic surgery. She's like a wealthier mother, but she gets full plastic surgery, and she has like all these bandages on her face and all that. And she has two twin boys, and they start to suspect that this isn't her mother, and someone else came back and all that, and I guess she doesn't act anything like she used to, and pretty much the kids, they start investigating and thinking, pretty much trying to prove what they're thinking, and the mother's, tripping, trying to, because she's telling them she's the mother and all that. So, and the movie does a really good job on having you wonder, like, is this the mother, or it leaves you guessing throughout pretty much the whole runtime. At least in my experience, like I was wondering if the mother was legit or not, and the end of, and then it turns like through the third part of it, it turns into almost like a torture porn type movie, like Hostel or something. Like it's a weird shift, but it's a good one. Like you know what I mean? And there is a twist at the end. Uh, it did shock me, but it's not a new twist. Like I've seen this twist so many times. Like so it's one of those kind of things. Like I give it props for I didn't see the twist coming, but it's kind of like a generic twist. When you see it, you'll know what I mean. But and all in all, though, the whole movie was good as a whole. There was some really creepy, unnerving scenes in it. Like I said, you're not sure if it's the mother or not. I'm not going to give away if it is or not, or what the deal is with this whole thing. But yeah, there's some really creepy parts in it. Cinematography is creepy. The music, a lot of it's pretty creepy. Like there's some really sinister scenes in it as far as just the creep out value goes. If I had to compare it to something, I'd compare it to almost like, I mean, this is going to sound far out there at first, but I compare it to Asian horror in the way that like Japanese horror, where it'll be like real subtle things in like the distance or something that'll be like real creepy. It's not as in your face and jump scary as modern U.S. horror. It just has like a real unnerving vibe. That's what makes me compare it to Asian horror. In that sense, that may sound crazy to y'all, but I don't know. It just gave me that vibe because that's what I love about Asian horror movies. It's just the subtleness is what's freaky to me, and just the stuff that it's just not in your face. It's just like, I don't know. It's one of those things that some people will be really creeped out by it, and there'll just be some people that aren't. It's that kind of thing. The acting all around is really good. The twins were good acting. The mother was good acting. Everything was pretty decent as far as that goes. Picture quality is standard for a Blu-ray. Really no complaints there. Special features, there's a conversation with the filmmakers, but other than that, it's pretty much a bare bones disc. But it's alright. It's a good movie. Found this for $10 on Amazon. If you haven't seen this and you don't mind subtitles, do yourself a favor and check this one out. And some of y'all may have not, maybe really shocked by the twist and may not have seen movies with that same twist. But if you're watching Body Bags videos, it pretty much you've seen this twist before, but it'll still shock you. But yeah, that's Goodnight Mommy. Anyways, guys, peace.